Oh man, it has been a while. Been a long while. Uh, About a week, maybe a little longer. But hello Twitch, hello YouTube, hello. I decided to take a short little break from the main story of Final Fantasy XIV, the main story of Heavensward, to catch up on something today. To play the All Saints Wake event, and to maybe just do like a couple of Fall Guys event stuff, because those are happening simultaneously. I mean, the All Saints one gonna finish soon, so should do that because it's got a pretty funny emote with it, and I want to grab the emote, seeing as I already have the clown makeup and hat. And in the Fall Guys one, I actually did play a little bit on Kneecap as I was doing some cleanup, just some general cleanup. And I think it's a funny little game mode. I don't think I'm gonna do too much. I mean, I did collect the funny tank. Where's the funny tank? That's the minions. I don't want the minion. I want funny tank. Add to favorites. This thing. I can't summon him. It's so funny. I love it. It's the goofiest thing. Next absolutely hates it. The other thing that I did was I cleaned up my HUD again. I put everything towards the bottom so that way you can see more of the main screen. Yeah, that's the plan today. Do that for a little bit, take a little bit of hiatus, and then maybe go do some Heavensward story if there's some time left. If I don't get distracted by doing Fall Guys. So consider this like a special episode where I just go do dumb things for a while. So let's go. I gotta talk to this guy. Gotta get the All Saints charm. Oh my stars, could it be? The self-same adventurer who helped us keep wickedness at bay and transform All Saints Week from a night of screams into a day of revelry. Oh yeah, I've been doing a little collaboration thing. The Nuzlocke ran by Killed the Joke. It's kind of reignited my passion for doing some funny voices, so that I might be doing those just randomly at times. What voice did I just give this guy? Thank the 12 for bringing you to us, for the fiends of the realm knock at our door once again, and we need a dauntless soul to help us ensure they don't tear it off its hinges. The host of this year's Parades of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for her head. I shudder to consider whether this is some elaborate costume or... No, perhaps it is best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think the Continental Circus was come again. Continental! Like breakfast. Hiding their monstrous intentions behind the guise of celebration. We can be grateful that none have yet fallen under their spell, but I fear it is only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their schemes. I would begin a thorough investigation at once, but I'm afraid my surveillance duties here prevent me from moving freely. That is, my friend... Oh, that, my friend, is why I need you. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendship and offer your services to her ghastly celebration. If you even catch a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to them before any innocents come to harm. Yeah, I'm gonna go beat things up. That's the animation. That is definitely the animation that I wanted happening right now. I'm trying to get the Viera out of frame. Oh, they get to stay in frame. Hello. I knew I could count on you. Now then, you can find our quarry just across the way at Mikeru's Amphitheater. What? Where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passerby with her ungodly procession. Humor her for now, but take care not to fall victim to her honeyed words. Yeah, easy. Right over here? Alright, let's go over here. Go right over here. We'll talk to the pumpkin-headed apparition. Actually a really nice costume. I actually quite like this. Wondering if this is probably on the market. I probably would buy it. Because this looks like it would be fun. I don't have the money to buy it. Alright, I'm bad at girl voices, so I'm just gonna do normal voice. Hey, it is you. I knew your arrival was inevitable. For any who once indulged in the revelry of All Saints Way cannot resist the chance to relive their experience. Yeah, sure. Oh, such eagerness. I guess that was eager. If you're ever in need of willing hands to help with the festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. I would prefer hands to be attached to bodies still, yes. It is something that I also enjoy. Of course, I understand you have been tasked with bringing to light any iniquity on my part, but you know from experience that I am perfectly harmless, so you are free to conduct your little investigation if it pleases you. Mm-hmm. Alright. Okay. I could do that. Together, I believe we can make this All Saints Week into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet before we begin, allow me to illuminate the history of this event and our intentions. I don't want to learn history. On this most unhallowed of nights, the saints revel in their palatial heavens. Palladial? What's that word? After judgment eyes become leaden from drink, the impure are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment. That sounds fun. In ages past, the common folk would rue the coming of this night and cower in their homes. That is until the adventurers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event to a celebration of your collective bravery. Joy is happening, to be sure, but what of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monster sorts who yet consider this a night to spread fear like a plague. And so it struck me, what if All Saints Wake could be an occasion for celebration among mortal and monster alike? I believe there is room for light in even the darkest of hearts. Okay, yeah, sure. Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in facilitating an All Saints Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment. After you know Papa Gruff, he was once a voice sent so depraved that his kin spoke of him only in hushed whispers, but I've been shackled, or rather, politely reasoned with him to commit devilry no more. Politely reasoned. Yes, smacked him upside the head. Knowing of his formidable magical prowess, I have set him to work under these guiding words, frightened enough to tickle, but not scar. Fear need not be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright. Not with much success, as I understand. I would love to offer him advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to the mortals of the city. Might you give your beleaguered Papa Gruff a few words of advice? No, I don't want to. He kind of sucks. Thank you, truly. I said no. He should be putting on a performance near the Leatherworkers Guild at present, assuming he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him and give him my encouragement. He's tall. I just gotta go over here. I already know where he is. I did this on my main account. It's actually kind of a funny little quest. Very hilarious. Although I kind of like skim through the cutscene, so I don't know fully what's happening. Hey, yo, what up? You're that meddlesome adventurer. Rather, I see tidings of my humble performance have reached even your ears, good sir. Please honor me with your presence as my guest of honor. Without further ado, I shall summon a foul, fell beast before your very eyes, and I hope you've brought a change of small clothes. A monster? It'll take more than a magician's cantrip to scare me. Ah, he said cantrip. Heh. Look here, my dear thrill seekers. Here lies an ordinary pumpkin. Or is it? Take care not to blink, for any moment of distraction may well be your last. Ooh. Ooh, he got a wand. That's a puppy. It's a pumpkin pup. I love him. Aww. Oh, the terror, those bloodthirsty eyes, those razor-sharp fangs. Flee if you dare, but this hellhound will chase you to the ends of the earth to have its arms of flesh. And I would know, considering the scars of its wrath upon my backside. Imagine each and every pumpkin adorning this fair city transformed into such a thing. Why dread would prey upon Gridania to the last ilm, if I made it so, a veritable banquet of chaos. Dude, you kind of suck. Yeah, he just sucks. Idiot. Bloody brilliant. You drew us in all that talk of monsters only to dash your expectation with an adorable pup. I admit some confusion at first, but now I see you are a clown among clowns. The entire circus, if you will. Not a single blood-curdling scream, but a smile is not a complete failure, I suppose. The hell am I supposed to do? Hey man, you ever tried not sucking? Ah, my pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me. But allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say. Exposition. Considering our previous acquaintance, this hardly bears repeating, but my true form is that of a void scent. Oh, that's what you look like. Mine, not even a grimace. Well, I suppose it would be inconvenient if you ran away screaming after every sideways glance in my direction. Now for the matter of this, furry abomination. Frightened enough to tickle, but not scars. The agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any of my kind would be in gross violation of that covenant. So, remembering the deceptively winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I thought it would strike the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. That is, until a child at an early show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. Now I've seen a man react with a hearty laugh to the exact same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled? Feared by children and cuddled by adults, but sometimes the opposite, because that's a sentence. Those are words. Do you jest? You mean to say your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person? I admit that does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far, and it does place me between a rock and a hellish, soul-rending place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would already be soaked through. How in the hell's good name does one frighten to tickle? Ah, but you with your delicate sensibilities can teach me to mix dread and delight into a charmingly chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. No. I didn't want to do this. Just give me the wand. Alright. Fine. Only because the puppy's cute. Alright. Let's get right to it, eh? First, we need to find people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate towards the pumpkins we've placed throughout the city, which creates the perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be just over this hill, and another is near the Lancers Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. And then he follows me, just like this. Here we go. Going with me, Papa Gruff. We're going over here. Gonna go to the off-duty sergeant. We're gonna make him pee himself. Just a little bit of wee. And All Saints Wake performance very well. But I face slavering monsters almost daily, so it will take something quite fantastic to make me flinch. Oh, I can make him flinch so hard his heart would burst in his chest. But that's neither here nor there. What type of ghoul would be suitable? Let's see. The biggest. The meanest. Hit him with everything you got. Well, if you say so, allow me to oblige. I've actually never seen what he transforms it into. Oh! Hey, gods! That gave me quite a fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols. Else my final act might be to soil my breeches. Well played, well played. Okay, that's pretty short. Not that bad. I gotta go all the way over here. I do kind of find it kind of funny that they had this whole thing set up where an NPC follows you, like close by, and will sprint with you. Like I'm in not Heavensward. I'm in Endwalker on my main, and it's just interesting seeing this, considering that there's quests in A Realm Reborn where you have to like stop, do the wait, have them come over, move forward, stop, click on them, tell them come over. I feel like that could get touched up with the current way to do it. The cowering boy. Excuse me. A little tired. These decorations look scary. You're not here to trick me, are you? This one is ripe for the picking. Forget I said anything, so what type of ghoul do you suggest? Alright, look, listen. It's just a boy. Alright. Something spoopy. I mean, spooky. If you really think so. That's a little ghost. Hey, huh? Look at him. You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puff of smoke was a little scary, though. I think I'm beginning to understand. If a fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. I believe I'm ready to take the proverbial stab at it. Come, there should be more pumpkins around Apkalu Falls. Man, this takes a while to do. I don't know if I can teleport while I have somebody following me so close behind. Hey. Right. Here, to the uncowed girl, which means not afraid. Don't tell me you're supposed to send a chill down my spine. Clowns are for babies. But babies, are they? I'll make this last wish she was back in her mother's womb. Alright. You there, little girl. Look well upon this pumpkin. Now look, I didn't tell him to do anything. Ah, monster! What impressive magic, my heart won't stop pounding. Now Mom will have the fright of their life when I tell them I saw a real, honest-to-God's monster. I can't wait to tell them. And then, I'll think twice before I insult the clown again. Thank you for the thrills. Yeah, you better think twice. The clown's got feelings. Did she say thank you? I scared her near out of her shoes and she thanks me. Can't say I've experienced that before. I dare say I even enjoyed it. Yes, now is the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. Let us visit the display near the Whistling Miller next. Now, I don't like the way he said tickling. Haha. Botanist is scared. Good day to you, young lady. Might you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Wake? I don't know why I keep giving him this voice. Celebrate, that's the last thing on my mind. Please, go and bother someone else with that ghoulish makeup. Oh my, aren't you in a fright? Not the good kind either. What happened, lass? Papa Gruff is here to help. You really help? Well, I could certainly do worse than a clown. I've come from the Great Loam Growery, although fled from is probably more appropriate. I was filling the fields like always when I heard a frightful voice from behind me. Turned around to meet it and came face to face with the foulest monster I've ever seen. Huh? When I regained my senses, I was here. My throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can persuade me to return. Not while that horror wanders unchecked. A monster, but we haven't visited the growery yet. What could it have been, do you think? I don't know. Dumb. I have a real demon. You know what? Place is infested with demons. That's the explanation I'm gonna go with. You may very well be right. Those illusions I summoned are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. Yes, no doubt there are void scent running amok. Oh. My cat Roger wants to say hi. You probably can't hear him on the mic. Oh yeah, no, he's about to jump into my lap. All right, come on. Here you go, buddy. Okay. All right. Here I am, tying myself in a knot, trying to learn the subtleties of spookery, while the uncouth brute that goes rampaging through the 12s would nary a thought towards artistry. If we forgive such behavior, our efforts to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Tremble and fear no longer, lass. We shall investigate the matter. Okay. Truly, you're the first people to believe my claims are more the seasonal mischief. Oh, I knew Father was wrong when he called all clowns... When he said all clowns were villains. Thank you. Again, those words ring strangely in my ears. However, it's not an entirely unpleasant sensation. I know this wasn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single void clown can only achieve so much. Would you lend me your aid in case the situation gets undesirably bloody? Yes. Clown to clown communication. Thank you. Look at me expressing gratitude, and to one of your kind no less. Well, no matter. Let us depart to the Great Loam Growery and settle this. That's not far, right? Yeah, it's right over here. Wee! There we are. Our roguish quarry is close, doubtless lying await somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. Boo! Just a little void scent in a pot. Oh, come on! As I thought, a fellow void sent, and what, pray tell, are you doing here? A brother of the void? Then you know why I'm here. For the night of devilry! Once, we were free to carouse, creep, and caper, guided by the great pumpkin-headed archfiend. For too long we have been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. Yes, the age of the great gorge shall give way to the era of the great pot. The great pot. I know what that is. Even now my allies lie in wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You must join us, brother. Join us as we rise again. Oh, look, the rain stopped. No. What? Why? Got a big head. Even if I wanted to, my covenant prevents me from engaging in the wanton vileness you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you for some cheap jaunt through the city with only a few startled mortals to show for it. Such indelicate devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Ha, spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharpened sticks and clumsy clubs. Oh, but I am frightened, as you too would be, had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you continue to insist upon this foolish course. I have learned how to blend in with the people here and extract terror in such a way that does not tempt retaliation. Your plan would bring but a single night of debauchery. Learn how to cohabit, however, and our collective revelry can last forevermore. Traitor, then my minions and I will devour you and your puny popoto of a friend. The head, the great gourd. Naughty children ill deserve to join in the festivities. They should be happy as decorations, to serve as an example for any who would follow in their footsteps. Ha! My lady, how pleasant it is to see you. Dare I ask why you grace us with your presence? He's freaking out. Caught wind of a voice and disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot. I must say, I am quite pleased that you see the merit in my approach to All Saints' Wake. Yes, something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue enjoying this unhallowed season on our own terms. And let's see. Would you help rounding up a reckless kin? Round up a reckless kin should prove to be a simple matter. Let us make this All Saints Wake an occasion to remember for those who dwell in the light and shadow alike. If you sight any errant ghouls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In doing so, we shall convince the residents of Gridania that the source of their supposed nightmares was not but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. This wand possesses the transformative power you require. Simply swing it about in a grandiose manner pointed at your target. Once the charm has been cast, I shall collect the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in pie. I got the All Saints charm. Now, this doesn't give me anything. Right? I mean, I could do that, but I don't. Let me check something. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm gonna look at something here. Because I think just the emote is the one that's available. Hmm. Let's see. I'm in Old Gridania. Yeah, nah, it's only to get to like a special area. It's not actually important. So we are going to ignore that one and go straight to Fall Guys. I want to go do that. Gold saucer. Probably do like a few rounds. Maybe I'll get like the cool coat. All right, I believe it's this way. Wrong. This way. Do a couple of these goofy rounds, and then we'll return to story if there's some time left tonight. But this is actually really fun. Like, this is a fun little event. I've actually never played Fall Guys. How many of these tokens do I have, actually? I played until I got 12. All right. I'm gonna get the jacket. Eh. Nice and hidden. This one's actually... The jumping puzzles in Final Fantasy XIV are some of the weirdest things. There we are. Oop. Oh. I thought I stopped. It's all right. Oh. Oh, there I go. Damn it. I thought I was gonna... Got greedy. Nope. Oh well. Usually I do pretty well on the first one, but Also haven't like played in like 4 days. All right, let's try this again. Super goofy game. Like everybody already in their jackets or in their sweaters. That's the only thing that I want. I don't know why we're trying to jump up here. Oh, I see. Too short. All right, here we go. I'm not good enough to get up there. Oh. All right. Ha! Pro strat. Ah. Okay. No, 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 no. Let's do it so well. Okay, I see. Got it. Oh, I hate this one. Server ticks do not like me on this game. Like, server ticks just do not agree with me on this one. Ah. There we are. Alright, yellow one is always pretty easy. Now this one. Oh, that was cheap. What? Come on. You know what I mean about server ticks? Ah. Alright, how many of those points do I have? I think just like one more getting to at least the second round should be good. I think I got a total of 300? Not 300, 200. Yeah, 150 and then 50 from the earlier one. Alright, let's see how close I am to actually getting the, at least the sweater. Basically gotta like... Basically just got a place, I think. Did that a little too early. Ah! Oh. Hey. I did better this time. I didn't get confused by the middle one. Just improving slowly. Oh, I like this one. This one could go like really fast for a really long time. Uh-oh. Yes. That's just enough of what I need. I don't need to win this last event. I just want the sweater. You know, we got some time. We'll go back to Heavensward. All right. Oh, there we go. Damn it. Well, I got robbed. It's fine. I got the sweater. I'm happy about that. And Parka. There we go. That's all I want. Alright. Gotta do this thing I will die. I'll probably farm the rest of the stuff just off stream. I don't really feel like doing it right now. Let's do story. I think the last thing that happened was Nanamo whatever came back to life or was just asleep. And it was touching and it was beautiful. And now it's done. The dragon glows yellow when I wave my mouse over it. Okay. Are you voiced? Nope. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. I and Ulda too shall flourish once more. General Relban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Yugi, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino. Me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Kneecap? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting you be present at its end. I would appreciate the support. Alright, you know what? Sure, why not? It's such a rapid shift about what's happened on this entire, like, street. I started with, like, little Halloween thing. A little funny jump event. Time for serious war stuff. Nah, I need to do more Fall Guy intro. Nah. I mean, I can. I definitely can. Nah, if I continue doing that like Fall Guys thing, I'm gonna get very, very salty, very angry. Recall the duty. Isn't that's the hard trial. I don't like looking salty in front of people, you know? That's just generally how I am. Middle of huge serious story beats, goes to Golden Saucer. Yep. That's exactly what I do. Commander, you're alive! And Kneecap, I knew you'd scrape through. What's up, Riol? My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. You'll not hear us complain. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, but we was still fighting for freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye! You humbled me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. Talked it over, see, and we agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves! Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions, let us help you find Minfilia and the others. my friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. You gonna start crying? Yeah, I'm just staring with my little weird gremlin face. What's the matter? Gonna cry? You know what I forgot to do? I never bothered looking what what emote that is. Add this to my favorites. Did you know what, Alphino? Here, dry those tears. That. It's so dumb. Excuse me, I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one can measure a man by the consistency of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception, which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Kneecap. But as Daliak has been witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Alright. I think I could do the next one. Ready to fly. Oh, I need to do the next one. I need to do a dungeon or something today. Must speak of future plans with remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realms, specifically Urianger and the Waking Sands, and Tataru and Ishgard. While we organize our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. To the manufactory! Let's go! Let's go. Get to the place. All right. Here we are in sad, broken city. A city that is just destroyed, dilapidated. Hey, Sid. Kneecap, how in the seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed the Manico's first successful test flight. You minor adjustments that she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fortune Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you. Is it time for me to go and take on Nidhogg? Hey. Sometimes that just goes. Welcome, Master Gremlin. Shall I? Oh, yeah. I don't need to read that one every time. It's the same greeting every single time. Hello, Estinian. You have fulfilled your obligations to the Uldans, then? Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garlands were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mist. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the area, plotting his revenge. Might not be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Emmerich. I think I messed that up. I think we may have kept them in the dark long enough. Ah, I'm so glad to have visited you in a very nice manner, Estinian, just to go back outside and go across town. Ah. Sometimes I just want to be goofy. You know? Just like that. So Emmerich, just send me in. This looks like it's a voice cutscene.
All stands ready, Lord Commander. The moment has come then.
Uh-huh. Gotta get in there.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
I mean,
In this instance,
yeah.
the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
I'm pretty sure it was not because of that.
They would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
They will not be enough. We are all going to die.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
Warrior of Light who decided to drop magic to pick up stabbing.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
It's just the one.
Lord Commander, no.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
Yeah, you stay here, man.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
He didn't say anything. You're just gonna cross your arms and be pouty?
Appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Alright, Estinian, let's get to the Aerie. I have pricked Master Alphino's pride, I fear, but had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Aerie. Do not think you blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphino will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. I mean, you're saying we're carrying him. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters. The start of the slow burn bromance. I know exactly what happens. But now I get to see the context of it. Because, you know, Sajochi has committed a great sin on his main account and skipped almost every cutscene up until about Shadowbringers. And even then, I still don't quite understand everything in Shadowbringers. Oh, that was a really good one. Oh. Oh. Ah, there they are. Okay. Kneecap, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. Minor adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a cement drill through cottage cheese. I want to call it a Kermit drill. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. We have our thanks. Come, Warrior of Light. The Dreadworm awaits. And now the area is unlocked. Oh, it's a cutscene. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, nope, it's it's not a cutscene. It's the Airy. All right. Oh, I could go in with NPCs. I think I'm gonna go do that instead of waiting forever. Instead of waiting forever, let's just go do it. I forgot to fix my portrait. Up. There he is. I remember literally having enough enough time to do a Hades run while waiting on you for these missions on PS4. Just blown away. Blown away by the fact that I was just able to take the easy road. Give him his eye, Estinian. Give him the eye, Estinian. There. Land there. Alright, actually, I wonder if I'm able to fix it here. Ah, I can't. Not from here. Okay. Fun. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. Trying to remember which one is this one. Also wrong. Alright, what am I supposed to... I just saw a Cindy run over there and then I just followed. Oh, neat. Nice. That way. All right, I'm gonna actually have to pop this now. Ow! This is definitely a dungeon you had a single time and never did again. Yeah, a lot of them really do be like that. Certainly with a waste of ability, but it's fine. Got some purple Dido. Alright, keep doing it. This way, right? Yes. The only way I could see. That was the wrong button configuration. More treasure for me. Way more treasure for me. Oh! Guess Justinian's just gonna do it. Oh, now I'm remembering this dungeon. I think that was nearly flawless. Also, I haven't had my bar go down to 0 once this entire dungeon. It's been up the entire time. Ah, this way. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna have to actually do this. Well, maybe.
Your guard is down.
Why are you pulling him out of the AoE? Silly NPC. Silly little NPC. Uh-oh. Wow. A lot of dragons coming out of there. Alright, now my meter can drain all the way. Hello. Hello, scary dragon. We're gonna battle. It's gonna be funny. Oh, never mind. Ow. Ah, yes. Of course. Oh. Ow. Ooh.
Taste my love.
Done. Easy. Of course, Justinian pretends he got the final blow. Wait, there's no celebration music when the dungeon ends here. What? There it is. Did he do it? Did he do it at all?
No worm. This ends here.
That spear is not pointy. Ooh. Right in the brain. He ripped out the other eye. Oh! That was easy.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Wait, hold up. And now that crystal is activated.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg. Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
No. No more kings.
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance, shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds?
Wow.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
Yes.
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
Yes.
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemile. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
A lot of backstory.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
Yo, I saw a bunch of stuff.
You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. 'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
I guess it's okay that we talk to the dragon. Collect the... This is in a car. Not next. Though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and the stain of corruption pleases me not. When all is put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. Alright. So, I think after I go ahead and activate this, although I want to say that this is, yeah, this one glows like very nicely. But I'm gonna go because I'm getting tired. Who is this person? Probably someone waiting for their friend. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm getting tired and I gotta get up for work in the morning. So hope y'all enjoyed. Hope I didn't bore anybody a little bit by going to do the event. I have a hoodie I need to put away. So goodbye, everybody. See you next time.